What's going on, family and friends? I am your host, Terrence Manning. This is My Thoughts Uncut. We're going to talk about Barack Obama, his speech for Mickey Sherrill, who's running for New Jersey governor. We're going to see the contradiction that he speak about Trump, but yet he's done the same thing or maybe even worse. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
He's deployed the National Guard in American cities and claimed to be stopping crime waves that don't actually exist. We got masked ICE agents pulling in unmarked vans and grabbing people off the streets, including U.S. citizens.
So he is one lying. They're not masked men without identification. They're clearly got the ICE or ERO or HSI or whatever law enforcement agency that they work for on their vest, on their body armor. Two, Obama was very huge on immigration. You don't believe me? Let's take a look. Young Obama.
Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable. We all agree on the need to better secure the border and to punish employers who choose to hire illegal immigrants. We are a generous and welcoming people here in the United States, but those who enter the country illegally and those who employ them disrespect the rule of law, and they are showing disregard for those who are following the law. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully. This is not going to be a free ride. It's not going to be some instant amnesty. What's going to happen is you are going to pay a significant fine. You are going to learn English. You are going to...
Whoa. Obama. Young Obama. You mean to tell me you back then was telling illegal immigrants that not only you can't come into this country illegally, but we're also going to hold you accountable if and when we catch you? And if you plan on legally coming to this country, you must learn English. Oh, whoa. What happened to Obama?
You are going to go to the back of the line so that you don't get ahead of somebody who was in Mexico City applying legally.
Oh.
But
Obama.
After you've done these things over a certain period of time, you can earn your citizenship. So that it's not something that is guaranteed or automatic. You've got to earn it. But over time, you give people an opportunity. Now, it only works, though, if you do all the pieces. I think the American people, they appreciate and believe in immigration. But they can't have a situation where you just have 500,000 people pouring over the border without any kind of mechanism to...
He said 500,000 people. And today, about 15 million people. And Trump is trying to chop that down to 0. But whoa, who is this Obama? Is this conservative Obama? Is this middle Democrat left Obama? Who is this Obama? Let's take another look at a clip from this speech that he made.
And as for the president, I mean, in fairness, he has been focused on some critical issues like paving over the Rose Garden so folks don't get mud on their shoes, and building a $300 million ballroom.
You see, he says this, but Obama built a basketball court. He renovated the Oval Office. He added some artwork. They had a kitchen garden. They did many things while he was in a White House as well. All presidents do. But they're such hypocrites. That's all they just such hypocrites.
Do And anyway, I don't know why y'all complaining.
And here's the thing. Not only did he lie about Trump using this and it's being taxed by us, like we're the ones that's paying for it, it's privately paid. So unlike Obama, who taxed us to pay for it, Trump did it on his own with people who wanted to do it. And it's not even going to be fixed until 2029. He ain't going to be in office then. Yes, he's not going to be in office. He's not running again. He can't. It's constitutional illegal for him to do it. Oh, boy.
If you can't afford to visit a doctor, don't worry. He'll save you a dance. And if you don't get an invitation to the next White House shindig, you can always watch the festivities on Trump's live feed on Truth Social. Look, the point is...
So you see how they just say things and they forget that we have receipts and we remember what you did. And whatever happened to Obama's museum/library that was supposed to be in Chicago? You don't remember? Oh, I'll show you.
President Trump joining in on the growing consensus in Chicago that President Obama's new center there is a major problem and an eyesore. Costs have more than doubled to $830 million from $330 million.
Obama's museum estimated cost skyrocketed from $330 million in September of 21 to $830 million currently, a $500 billion cost. Where is he going to get this money from? Taxpayers? Citizens of Chicago? This is not going to be built. This is a lost cause.
The president is saying that's the way our country was run under President Obama. Look who's here. Let's welcome back to the show Chicago resident, Chicago Red member, P. Ray Easy. P. Ray, we're excited to talk to you again. What do you make of this? Because costs for Obama's center to taxpayers like you in Chicago and Illinois are now soaring to $224 million.
Look at that. Look how much look how much the taxpayer costs for his presidential museum/center, and he's talking about Trump renovating the White House for no cost from us taxpayers, but he is charging people. You see the hypocrisy with these people? That's all they do. They gaslight you to make you think that, oh, Trump is the bad guy, Republicans are the bad guy, but they're the ones that are doing what they claim he's doing. They do it every time. Don't fall for it.
For upgrades around Obama's center, how do you guys feel about all this?
Once again, we're talking about something that isn't fair in the city of Chicago. The Obama Foundation was supposed to create an endowment that was supposed to be funded with $430 million in order to make sure that the taxpayers were not given a bill. Well, friends, the Obama organization has only put $1 million in that endowment, which means that they're $429 million short. And this is how things go in Chicago. You plan things, you tell people how it's going to go, but then you never fulfill what you're supposed to do, and the taxpayers are once again left with the bill. We didn't ask for this at all. Once again, Melody Hobson and her husband, George Lucas, wanted to build a museum on our lakefront. They were not allowed to do that because you're not supposed to use public land. They changed the rules for the Obama Foundation, sold them the land for $10, and now we're being stuck with the bill, and we still haven't seen any proof of public good. So we'll see how it goes. Wow. For $10, they got all of that land.
Senator Ted Cruz says it looks like Star Wars.
For $10, they got all that land that you just saw from the sky view. What is going on here? And that thing is horrible. They hired a DEI contractor that didn't know how to do their job, and there's cracks in the concrete. This is how bad it
was Death Star. Let's take a listen to what your fellow Chicagoans had to say about Obama's costly center. Watch.
What do you think it looks like?
Like a jail, kind of.
Like a jail.
It looks like he's a great president, and it's basically ruined all the traffic.
Got me coughing.
What would you call that architecture?
Garbage can, maybe, just a little.
It's just a giant gray TARDIS, that's all.
Looks like an ATC tower.
ATC tower.
It's horrible.
Like a big mausoleum.
A big mausoleum.
Yeah.
What do you think? Isn't this supposed to be for Chicago residents? But
They
people
don't
there are
want
saying
this.
it's an eyesore. It looks like a giant mausoleum.
It's horrible. And family and friends, don't fall for his propaganda. Don't fall for his gaslighting. This is the same man that tried to tell black men, hey, stay on code and vote for Kamala, even though she was extremely incompetent. And he tried to threaten his wife on the black men. He's the most divisive president ever. That's all he do. He doesn't want people to come together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and appreciate you watching again. Hit that notification bell. See you next time. Peace.